Friends, in this video, we will see how to create an image using both text and init image as an input. Okay. Now, this might sound similar to uh, creating image variation we saw in the previous video. But the main difference is when we do image variation, the text prompt will be the same both for the init image as well as the new images we are going to create. So we are using the init image to make some variations of the image by keeping the prompt exactly as it is, right? So through the text, we are not making any changes to the image, right? That's image variations. Whereas in these tasks, we are going to use prompt to make some changes to the init image. Okay, so the model will be doing exactly the same changes we ask via the prompt. Okay, whereas when we create the image variations, uh, we are not doing anything through the prompt. We simply provide an image and we ask the model, hey, create similar looking variations of the image. Okay, whereas here through the text, we are going to, let's say, edit the image or make new images based on the init image. That's a very important distinction because the the generate function, it's going to take exactly the same parameters. It's both functions take text as well as input as well as init image as an input, right? So this might sound a bit confusing. It took me also a while to figure this out. Okay. Now, again, as we saw, the start schedule is the most important parameter for this task. Again, just remember the extreme value so that you know what to expect and what effect this parameter has. So if we choose a value of 0, we will get the init image as it is. If we choose a value of 1, we will get a completely new image. Okay, so that's why we choose a value maybe between 0.4, 0.67, something like that. Okay, all right. So let's create an image first. Okay, so here we are saying a rocket ship launching from rolling greens with some blue daisies, weeping willow trees, some blue sky. Again, it is artisan, masterful, something, etc. So I took the prompt as it is from the stability AI examples. Okay. Now, so we are creating one image by default. So this is the image we created, right? Now we are going to use this image and we are going to have a new prompt to make changes to this image. Okay. So now this time we have this init image, which is the image we have created here. Okay. And then here, if you look at the prompt, it says sketchy crayon outline an old paper of a rocket ship. Okay. So from this point, rocket ship launching, etc., is same as this one, a rocket ship launching from a roller greens, etc. What we have different in this prompt is we are saying it should have this sketchy crayon outline of an old paper, right? So we are telling the model, hey, I have an image. Okay. Now make the image look like this or apply this prompt to my initial image. Okay. When we created the variations, the prompt did not change. Okay. We only supplied the init image, but the prompt for the original image as well as the image variations is the same. Whereas here, the prompt is also important, and through the prompt we are making some changes to an init image. Okay, so we choose the schedule to be 0.6. All right, now this time it has created this image. So if you compare this image and this image, the difference should be this part, sketchy crayon outline of an old paper. Okay, I think that's what this represents. It's sketchy. uh, what else? It's sketchy, it's crayon outline of an old paper. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. uh, Again, to just to iterate, we have an init image, and this time we provide the init image as an input, and we also provide a prompt, but the prompt will have the changes we want to see in this image. Okay, so that's why this is known as creating an image both using text as well as an input image. Okay, so the changes we want through this prompt, the changes we want are conveyed to the model through this prompt, and this is the newly created image. Okay, I hope that makes sense. That's all for today. Thank you.